The phrase of one's own accord, or simply own accord, is an English expression used to describe an action done voluntarily, without being forced, pressured, or instructed by someone else. When a person does something of their own accord, it means they made the decision independently and acted according to their own will. The phrase emphasizes personal choice and initiative, rather than obligation or external influence. People commonly use this expression to highlight that someone acted freely. For example, a person might say that an employee resigned of their own accord, meaning the employee chose to leave without being dismissed. Similarly, someone might help a neighbor of their own accord, showing kindness without being asked. In these situations, the phrase highlights the individual's willingness and independence in making the decision. The expression is especially useful when distinguishing between voluntary and forced actions. In legal, professional, or formal contexts, it may be important to clarify that a decision was made freely. For instance, a statement might say that a witness came forward of their own accord, meaning they were not pressured or compelled to provide information. This helps establish that the person's action was sincere and self-initiated. The word accord in this phrase refers to agreement, harmony, or alignment with one's own intentions. Acting of one's own accord means that the action aligns with the person's personal wishes or judgment. The phrase suggests that the decision comes from within the individual, rather than from external authority. Because of this meaning, the expression often carries a sense of responsibility and personal accountability. In everyday life, people often perform many actions of their own accord. A student may study extra material because they want to improve their understanding, not because a teacher required it. A volunteer may offer assistance simply because they feel motivated to help others. In these examples, the phrase highlights initiative and personal motivation, qualities often viewed positively in society. The expression also appears frequently in written English, especially in formal documents, news reports, or legal statements. It helps clarify the circumstances behind an action and ensures that readers understand the role of personal choice. Because the phrase sounds somewhat formal, it is more common in writing or careful speech than in casual conversation. In conclusion, the phrase of one's own accord refers to actions taken voluntarily and independently, without pressure or instruction from others. It emphasizes personal choice, initiative, and responsibility in decision-making. By highlighting the role of free will in human behavior, the expression captures an important aspect of how people act according to their own intentions and motivations.